Hey gorgeous souls, my name's Luna. Thanks for clicking on this video. So today I wanted to invite you into the realm of the divine feminine, of the goddess. This past week I have been working intensely with Venus, Aphrodite, and calling in her energy. And I did this by giving her offerings. I have a beautiful statue of her and I leave sea salt at her feet and roses, and just calling in this divine feminine energy, this energy of love, of beauty, of high feminine magnetism. That way she will support me in manifesting the life of my dreams and calling in more beauty and more personal magnetism to expand and to journey in the universe in this way. So I did this, right? I did this, and then the next day I went to the water. I live here in Sedona, Arizona, the most beautiful place on earth. And I have a beautiful creek that I get to go to, and I went cold plunging and just was in the water, and I made myself stay in the water for a good amount of time. And when I got out, I felt this bliss coming over my body and this ecstasy. And it was so activated, and I was connecting to the trees and to the wind and just feeling into everything. And I realized how orgasmic our existence truly is. And I realized that I was viewing and I was sensing and feeling the energy of Aphrodite, the goddess of love, beauty, passion, and sensuality. My senses were heightened and activated. Well, yes, because of the cold water and also the work that I've been doing leading up to this and just summoning and calling in this energy into my life. What she has helped me to do is to shift my perspective of my reality to where I am no longer seeing or viewing lack. I am seeing through the eyes of abundance and realizing that I create with each step. Aphrodite was known to walk and flowers would grow at her feet. Can you imagine carrying that energy with you all the time, everywhere you go, just moving so eloquently and realizing that every step you take is a blessing onto the earth and that love is manifesting at your feet? I feel that all women should be able to activate this power within them to where they are feeling the ecstasy, the orgasmic bliss of the universe, and really expanding their energy from their heart. Women shouldn't be in fear or have to feel like they need to protect themselves all the time, or feeling lack, like you have to overstress and work really hard just to get what you want. This is a masculine energy that has been distorted. And it's coming back into balance now as women open up to receive the divine healing energy of the universe that is always readily available. You see, a friend of mine recently had a vision of me. She's psychic and intuitive, and she was like, "You were a sorceress." And I thought, a sorceress? Yeah, cool. And later that night, it dawned on me, a sorceress. What does that mean? It means that I source. There's nothing out there. We live in a holographic universe that is responding to our energy that we are holding from within. So if you're sending out a signal of fear, of lack, of I can't trust people, then you're going to attract situations that put you in that. And then you're maintaining that vibration because you're buying into the belief that you were actually selling yourself. But don't sell yourself that belief anymore. Now, this is where the work comes in, because we have been so conditioned and so programmed since birth to believe what our parents believe and what our teachers believe and what the institutions believe and what the government believes and what they want you to believe, to keep you at this level of fear so that you'll continue to buy into these belief systems that are really just not serving us anymore. We can actually just choose to let them go. We don't have to watch TV anymore and sit there and let our minds be filled with fear. Instead, we can choose to tune into the energy of the divine feminine goddess, the energy of the water that purifies, the energy of the air that sings, the energy of the earth that gives and gives and gives and never hesitates to give, because she never feels lack, because she is source. The same with the sun that just shines and shines and burns and burns and burns, so that we will have heat and life and sustainability on our earth. The source, the sun doesn't matter. The sun doesn't matter. The sun doesn't worry about where its energy is going to come from the next day. The sun just keeps giving energy. And you must remember that you also have this eternal flame within you of energy, because you are connected to divine source. In fact, you are the source. So that is the key that I was getting to. The sorceress is the source. The source. Sourcing the source. I am sourcing source, and I am channeling it outward into my reality so that I may receive beauty, love, color, vivid reality filled with magic and energy. And I attract those of the same frequency that also are aware that they are the source, and they are sourcing this high vibe energy too. And we're all just reflecting it back at one another. That is the shift that wants to happen in your life. It is time to embody our eternal wisdom that we each carry within our souls, within our hearts. Our hearts just keep beating every day, day in and day out, until it is time. But we must not worry about when that will be. Even when that comes, our spirit lives on. We must live in the now and realize that we have so much to give, that we have an infinite supply. And to stop focusing on what we don't have, because that is the illusion. Everything is within you. And that sometimes can be hard to accept, which is why we must take the actions to reprogram our belief systems. And I have demonstrated other ways that I have done that throughout this channel. I have been on this journey for over a decade. And I've been utilizing these techniques such as meditation, visualization, tapping, yoga, kundalini, breath work. Each of these are tools to help us see the truth of our reality, along with plant medicine that help connect us and help us remember that we are source, and that really nothing is outside the realm of possibilities. The only ones deciding that is us. And there is a collective consciousness that we have agreed that things will play out a certain way. However, the time is now. We just went through the 1111 portal. We are on the other side. We are about to step in the year 2022. Wow. Magnificent. Incredible. What? I'm amazed at life. And I live my life that way, just being amazed in awe at the miracles that are consistently unfolding in my reality. So, all that being said, I wanted to invite you to tune into your heart and to breathe deeply and just give gratitude for what is, gratitude for your life, gratitude for the earth, gratitude for your home, gratitude for friends, for family, for food, for nourishment, for the body, the temple that your spirit gets to experience a human life in. Do not sell yourself short, my friends. Believe in your power, your divinity. You are a miracle. And that is the truth.